What's poppin' T-Subs and T-Squad? So listen, before I get down to today's review, I have to let you all in on this brand new streaming service that's been around for about a year now, and it is called BKWorldTube. Yeah, girl, BKWorldTube. Who are BKWorldTube? I'm so glad you asked, daughter. For all intents and purposes, they're the new Black Netflix, where they show all of the latest and greatest Black urban TV and sitcoms. They do everything from Love and Hip Hop franchise to the Real Housewives franchise to Tyler Perry's If Loving You Was Wrong, probably the Haves and the Have-Nots, and they even also do RuPaul's Drag Race. Definitely love that. So for everybody who is all down with supporting all of our Black businesses, please click the link down in my description box and go on over there and get your BKWorldTube on, girl. Tell them I sent you and they gonna treat you right. And now, on to today's review. What's going down, T-Subs and Squad? So listen, child, I know I normally would give y'all If Loving You Was Wrong the night it aired, which was last night. But girl, I just didn't feel like it. And then plus, child, my back was killing me. Now, for all of you nasty thinkers who out there thought that thinking what it is, well, it ain't, okay? I did not go out here and get bust down, unfortunately. I don't know. It's just like little back spasms that I've been having. Been killing me since late last night. I lay a certain way. Girl, it felt like somebody is taking a knife to my spine. So, you know, I got on a little hot heating pad and whatnot. Took a shower and all that good stuff. And took a Tylenol. Feel a little bit better, you know what I'm saying? Subsiding a little bit. So I'm able to come up here and give y'all this raggedy ass episode of If Loving You Was Wrong. This is season 5, episode 6, Departing. Like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe. Be sure to hit the bell, become the notification gang. And if you rock with my channel the way you say you do, definitely make sure to watch those ads. My PayPal and Cash App will be listed down into the description box. You can also donate to the channel by joining. I have 2 tiers. Both tiers are recurring payments on your charge cards every month, and you can cancel at any time. You can also donate to the channel by heading over to teesprings.com/TTalkBoutique for all of your T-Talk needs. And remember, on this channel, we live, go up, and support all of our Black businesses. So make sure you guys stand with me. And going over to BKWorldTube TV, where you could go and you can watch all of your favorite Black sitcoms, reality shows, documentaries, so on and so forth. All you have to do is create an account, tell them I sent you, and they're going to treat you right. Alright, so the episode starts off with Brad calling 911 and telling them that Bradley isn't breathing. Esperanza and Natalie damn near ran him over and almost made him be roadkill. And they both go up into the house to help. Natalie checks and realizes that the baby is only sleeping. Esperanza and Natalie tells Brad what's going on with Alex, but he says he doesn't care. They're divorced. Girl. I know that's real nasty putting something out good because I ate before I got in the shower. Don't judge me, bitch. Judge your mama. I'm at home. Anywho, you don't lay babies in the first few months of being alive. You don't lay them on their stomach. They don't have the breath capacity to breathe properly while they're laying on their stomach in the first few months. So that was definitely a lesson that Brad had to learn. And to anybody else who have new babies out there, I know the mother knows, but these fathers, they don't know nothing from nothing, girl. So definitely remember fathers, single fathers out there, or if they're taking care of the baby and they're only in their first few months of being alive, do not lay them on their stomach while they're sleeping. Lay them on their back and you won't have no scare like Brad had. And as far as Esperanza trying to get Brad to go down there and see about Kelly, he's seen it the same way Natalie's seen it in the same way I seen it. Who cares? We're divorced. She's no longer my responsibility. She basically left my kids to fend for themselves so that she could go whoring around out here. So at the end of the day, whatever she decides to do with her puss is her business because we are no longer together. And I was with Brad and Natalie for that. Like, Esperanza has a bad habit of wanting everybody to carry things the same way that she would carry them. And even Natalie was like, girl, listen, she a grown-ass woman. And if she don't want this life no more, we can't do nothing about that. You keep trying to go out there and be Captain Save a hoe, but don't save her, because that hoe don't want to be saved. Girl, Project Pat told us that. Anyway, Terrell comes out to see Natalie and asks to see about justice. She tells him that Kelly doesn't want him to see justice right now until she talks to him. Listen, I done already told y'all. Anything dealing with Terrell, listen, the only time I want to see him on my TV screen is if he in a nasty piece of porno or a nasty piece of OnlyFans. Anything other than that, I can have no parts of. And there's really no shade to Terrell. Should you ever see this, hey, Terrell. Y'all know Terrell fine as all hell, honey. And he bow-legged. I was so here for him. Girl, he buff, tough. He ain't got no afro puff, but he do got a nice little fade. Low cut Caesar with the D fade, and all that good stuff. But the rest of that, I can have no parts of. But shout out to Natalie for being a good neighbor and fixing him a sandwich, because she right. Girl, Kelly been locked up since last season, honey. I already know everything down to that damn refrigerator is spoiled. And you don't need to be over there eating no Spam. Girl, quiet as it's kept. If I was Natalie, he could have came over there and ate a nasty piece of me. But that's just how I feel. Moving right on along. Dr. Roston comes over to check on Brad, and he tells her about the online site, and he wants to come in and get tested for everything. Brad, you should definitely do that, but everything else I could have no parts of because I completely checked out. Terrell invites Pat, of all hoes, invites Pat over to have sex, and she helped him get out of jail. And come to find out, he was busting her down to the broom closet, down to the jail. And it's funny, because not too long ago, I believe it was last week or sometime, y'all know the Just Us League, we was on live talking. And, Abby tried to give me much because I said I was classy because I got bust down behind the tree. And she says getting bust down behind the tree is not as classy as getting bust down in the broom closet. And I still stick by what the flying hell I said. At least when you behind a tree, you could go to a secluded area where don't nobody is just going to happen to run up into you unless they're a homeless person. In the broom closet, you don't know who the hell gonna either think the same way you do and want to get bust down, or maybe the janitor forgot something and want to get bust down, or maybe the sign wasn't up on the door and somebody, a patron or somebody wants to come in, go in there by accident and see you getting bust down. So no man, you not finna bust me down, Tatiana, down to the goddamn broom closet. Have enough class about yourself and do it behind the building or in the bushes or behind the tree or in the car, or go to the Best Western or go to the Holiday Inn, or if you cheat, go to the Ramada Inn or the Super 8. But anywhere but the broom closet. Like, and this is another thing, another reason why I don't like Pat. You don't mind getting him up out of jail so long as you busting you down, but you sitting here you don't like Kelly. For what? I'm not understanding. She did absolutely nothing to you. And what's so sad about it is, you know the truth about what Travis and his brother, from what they said, been doing to all of these women, and you still sit here and treat Kelly as if she's some type of common criminal. She won't comment when you was fucking her baby daddy down to the damn broom closet. So don't get her much now. Now, what I will say about Pat is she a whore, but she's a classy whore. She said, listen, you're not about to bust me down in your baby mama house. No, ma'am. When you can always come to my house. She won't hear for it. She won't feeling it. And she decided to exit stage left. But then he gonna turn around and call some hoe named Leslie to come and get bust down. Now, I'm gonna tell you something, Terrell. Now, you was sitting all up in Natalie's house talking about how Kelly was the love of your life and y'all was young and you hoped that y'all could get back together and yeah. But I wonder how would she feel if she knew that you was sitting around here busting other random bitches down to her damn house. Respect this woman's house. She ain't have to let you in. Anyway. But I ain't gonna give you much though, Terrell, because it's like I said, you fine as all hell, baby. So, with your bow-legged ass, I ain't gonna give you too much. Anyway, Randall goes to the bar to get Alex. Randall asks about who the bartender is, and she says she found herself a sponsor. Hey, to pull up a drink for me. Hey, to pull out a chair for me. Yes, and I was with her for that. I'm living for the new Alex. I really am. Randall grabs her, and Johnny pulls a gun out on him. Randall, everybody plays tough until you got a gun in your face. And she told you right. You the only colored person in that white people bar full of all men, they cowboys. So 9 times out of 10, they have all kind of artillery on them. You bringing your black ass up in there snatching up one of they white women, yeah, and what happened to your ass was going to happen. And you better be glad it was just Johnny that pulled out. Because quiet as it's kept, all them other cowboys probably had 6-shooter revolvers with shell catchers. And now, Yosemite Sam around there. And yeah, you would have been a dead duck. So yeah, you did right. Go on ahead and kill your ass, exit stage left. First, quiet as it's kept, you should have crab walked backwards up out of that damn place. Okay? Before you went on ahead and left. But you did the right thing. Go ahead and leave for you get fucked up around here. Anyway, Eddie goes to see Larry and tells him about the list of names in exchange for what he knows about Andrew, Joey, and Pete. He calls in Ian and tells him about what he just learned, and he offered to give Eddie $50,000 in exchange for the pictures. Yeah, and that's pretty much to that. Moving on. Esperanza and Steven talk. I don't give a damn. Moving right on along. Ian goes to see Lucian to wait for Carl. And he tells Lucian what Eddie did with the pictures. But Lucian is losing his patience with him. The DA wants to see Lucian, Ian, and Larry to talk about the case. And that's when they came in. We saw the young intern Carl sitting there. And he had all of the pictures plus the affidavit. He gave it to the DA's office. And the DA says that they're not prosecuting Kelly for anything. That this is a case of self-defense. And she lets him know that his firm, as well as that church, need to put their big girl G-Raws on. Because she is coming after all of them for the fuck shit and the bumfoolery that they've been having going on for as long as they had it going on. And I was here for the DA. At first I won't feel in the DA. But now I see where her loyalties lie. And at the end of the day, listen, taking down Kelly Agnes is one thing. Taking down a crooked church and a crooked law firm, in my opinion, you would get my vote off of that quicker than putting away a single mother over defending herself, her cub, and her castle. Hey, it was what it was. Marcy goes to see Brad, and Marcy brings him a card for her lawyer to get full custody of the kids. And he doesn't, he wants her to stay with him, and while he tells the kids everything that's going on with Alex and what he has going on with Marcy. And he also wants Marcy to move in to basically help him with the kids and the little one. They're forcing this relationship between Brad and Marcy. And don't get me wrong, I'm kind of here for the forced relationship way more than I'm here for that Molly and Andrew shit that they got going on Insecure. But at the end of the day, I'm with Marcy. It's like, okay, woo! Like, okay, first of all, they still have to get adjusted to the fact that you and their mom are no longer together. Then they have to get adjusted that their mama don't want them. Then they have to get adjusted to me being here. They know me as Miss Marcy. They know Miss Marcy was married to Mr. Randall. So, it's a lot for young little kids to have to deal with. And I was with Marcy on that. It's like, wait a minute, like, Brad, pump your brakes. Now, I will be here with you when you talk to the kids and you let them know what's going on. But at the end of the day, I don't really think I want you sitting up here letting them know that I'm me and you hunching and this, that, and this. And I was with Marcy on that. Then Lucian goes to tell Kelly that she's free to go. And thanking Lucian, she kisses him, and that was the end of this. Lucian, don't take nothing about that kiss. It was a small little peck. It won't no tongue. She got overly excited, and people do that a lot. So don't take nothing with that. I hope Kelly don't take nothing with that. And Kelly, you keep your goddamn mouth shut. Because it's nothing to tell. You understand? Lucian, you keep your goddamn mouth shut. Because there's nothing to tell. Alright, you won't throw in no dick. It was a small little peck. And y'all came to y'all senses, and that was the end of it. It's nothing to tell. And I thank y'all so much for finally letting Kelly up out of Shawshank, because she wore me out. This whole thing with Kelly being in jail and this long drawn out dialogue and this, that, and this, it wore me out. I ain't want no parts of it, and I won't hear with it. I'm glad that she's out. Thank God. Hopefully she'll stay out. Thank God. And then we can finally see some piece of interaction between her and Terrell and Justice. Yeah, that's all I got. I ain't got no more to gig it. Y'all drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about the episode. And let me know how y'all feel about them canceling, well, not canceling, but making this season of Greenleaf the final season. Girl, I was distraught and in my feelings around here once I found that out. I said, for what? Oh, what y'all got going on around there? You ending this show. You ending Greenleaf. Like, huh? I'm going to do a T-Talk about it where I'm going to cuss Oprah Winfrey out and everybody else that's responsible for this nonsense that they got going on. But, girl, I'm going to get off of here and I'm going to holler at y'all later. Bye.
I just woke up and I rolled up. I just woke up and I rolled up. And I got my plane ticket. That kush that be my starter.